I believe in life, there's two paths everybody's going to take. Not saying career wise, but just politically or socially. It's either you're going to lean more on the conscious side, that you're going to become more conscious and aware of everything. You're going to learn more. You're going to prioritize learning, or you're mainly just going to stick to like coasting. Not really saying you don't value education or learning, but it's not really your main priority. Your main priority is just really trying to, I guess, have fun, get money, and things of that nature. I'm not saying either word is wrong. And there's really no in between. Like, once you make the decision that you're going to lead more consciously, you don't really go back to being more like more coast-wise. I believe somebody who's coasting can switch to political. Like, I'm becoming more politically aware, but I'm still more on the coasting side. But sooner than later, I might switch to the political side. I just don't believe anybody who's on the political side will just switch to coasting. Once you've started there, you can't leave. It's very similar to, I don't want to make this comparison, but it's very similar to like gang culture. Meaning, like, once you start a gang, you can't just say, oh yeah, nah, I'm good, I don't want to do it no more. Like the case of Tookie Williams, he can't come out and say, you know what, nah, I'm just gonna denounce the whole gang thing, because you're Tookie Williams. Like, I don't believe Martin Luther King could come out and denounce, if he was still alive, to denounce all the political activist stuff that he's done. I don't believe so. I don't believe Malcolm X could do the same thing, because once you've done enough, or once you've become politically aware, to go back to being ignorant is a choice. And there's some things you might just leave alone just for the sake of your own mental well-being, but to completely ignore everything and to just put it all to the side, I don't believe that's a choice. And I don't believe anybody who's delved into that political sphere will do that. Because once you've understood the genocide that's happening and everything that's going on, I believe it's like a conscious thing. Your conscious won't allow you to just ignore it. Like, I can say, ooh, I don't want to entertain this no more. I don't want to play a part into it, but it will always remain in your mind, like, this is still going on. And I'm choosing not to do anything because, for whatever reason. And I just believe this is mainly what's going on now. Most people are, at least that I see, are becoming more politically aware, even if it's not with the best news sources. They're becoming more aware. They're becoming more knowledgeable on what's going on and what their role is in it. Because I'll say, like, a month ago, my school had a ICE riot, not a riot, but protest, student protest, and it was all throughout my county. People are becoming more politically aware. Not saying that people are going to become activists or anything of that nature, but I feel like now it's more likely that a student or somebody of my age, 18, 17, 16, will become an activist due to just how much widespread it is. Like, it's very impossible to just completely ignore the news. I don't think I can go a whole day without seeing anything news related. The Iran bomb, I didn't really look into it, but I knew about it. And then I learned more details of it. I'm like, okay, that just kind of sort of proved my point that it's really impossible to get away from this stuff. So it's either you're going to pick one or two options. You're either going to delve more into it and learn more about it. With that, you're going to become more aware, and you might even leave to action, or you're just going to ignore it. And I'm not saying either or is wrong. Some people may see it as wrong. I personally don't see it as wrong. It's your life. Live it how you want. Whatever reason you decide to become or just ignore it isn't really my discretion. But yeah.